Hey guys, and today I'll be doing something a little different from the normal videos I have. So today, instead of doing a Gacha Life video or one of my edits or something involved with collab or something like that, I'm actually going to do something about my videos, because I've seen over time that a lot of my videos have been trash, but yet popular. So today, I thought I might do my top 5 most greatest videos ever. These will be the rules. This will depend on either views, effort, or originality. Now that the time and effort it took to make it. So without further ado, let's get into it. Yes, Soleon.exe and Sonic.exe. Of course, we all know Sonic.exe as the original creepypasta, and of course there's Soleon.exe, but for some reason, which I kind of am still figuring out the reason why yet, but the current reason I have so far, the reason why the two EXEs hate each other is for competition or rivalry. But of course, one thing to the introduction I did for Soleon.exe, seems how it's been a while since we've seen Soleon ever since one of my first ever videos, that being the dance outfits. So I decided to bring her back in her EXE form. Once more, she will be coming back in a future video along with Doral Sonic and Sonic.exe as requested video. However, I will not be giving not many spoilers in this video except for videos I've already posted, so if you haven't seen those videos, I suggest you watch them. Basically, in this video, Sonic and Soleon are both sing Pegasus Device. And it was hard just to get the sound waves itself, since how last time I tried using sound waves for my mystery video, it didn't work out so well. So when I managed to get his sound waves on this video, it really worked. And of course, I wanted to do a Pegasus Device video for quite some time, since how this song was so lovable. But it didn't take me much effort, since how the only thing I had to do was basically just line up the photos and screenshots. So it was quite easy and didn't take much effort, but I did at least get a decent review image. And plus, it did take some time to get the sound waves ready, so I guess that's a bit more effort than I thought. So that's why I decided to place it on number 5. It's also because it's a likable video due to the fact how it also has one of my favorite all-time songs in it, that being Pegasus Device, which is quite a catchy song. And plus, it's based off of creepypasta, My Little Pony creepypasta main point out, called The Rainbow Factory. You want to know more about that creepypasta, then I suggest you go look it up or look out at other videos. The original song was made by Slipperstorm, and it was originally a guy version. The version is Scootaloo and Rainbow Dash singing it was then made. The song version I used was actually a mixture of the two, which was then introduced in a video called Sonic.exe Escapes the Pegasus Device, which was also known as Escape the Rainbow Factory, which I found was a catchy song when I first heard it. It was the first ever time I heard Pegasus Device. At first I thought it was the original song, but when it turns out I looked up the original songs, that's when I found out about it. So that's why I also decided to put it on my number 5, since how it's not as good as my other videos, but also has some great originality, since how I haven't seen anyone else besides an EXE or just a normal Rainbow Dash and Scootaloo sing it, so it has quite some originality as well, and it didn't take that much time to make this video, so that's why it's on the top of my list. Yes, my first ever actually good edit being the Persona Kirigiri edit, which was given this name due to the audio it was given. However, me not being able to do a simple audio like this because I couldn't find the instrumental version, I had someone else do it for me, because I wouldn't have done this edit unless someone else requested it, which I got my wish granted. Someone requested this edit, and they gave me an audio for it as well, and a Persona 5 version. So I immediately hopped to work, which I found quite easy after doing it. Plus, this one took actual time and effort, because I actually had to literally put down photos with no green screen whatsoever and actually get some good photos. Which I was happily able to do. As you know, my edits don't lower Torma good, and this one got a decent review, even for an edit that's probably not so good. So I have to say this one definitely deserves number 4 spot because of the time and effort it took, but also due to no originality placed in it whatsoever, seeing as how this is quite new. one of my other edits that were actually good was another Persona 5 edit, which I created on the spot after remembering some little audio that I couldn't find the name of. Soon enough, I then got to work on making it, which was actually quite easy after making my character Gurion. The reason this one took longer is because it was hard to find my own voice lines and not do a fan's voice line, which I decided to do the voice line known as Arata from Shinobu Kochu from Demon Slayer, the insect Hashira, as most of you would know her. She was also one of my favorite Hashira, so I was actually happy that I used one of her voice lines for my edits. And not only that, this edit actually took time and effort to get the photos ready, putting the photos in great order. Not only that, get the beat drops down and stuff. Not only that, I also had to put in lots of time and effort in order to find the sound waves as well. Plus, this one was quite original, seeing how I just freshly made the audio, but seeing as how that someone else did it, and similar to this with a Demon Slayer edit, it really wasn't that original. But not only that, it didn't get that good views. However, due to the time and effort it took to make this one, I decided to put it in number 3. This video definitely deserved a number 2 spot. Even though it was just a new video and I just posted it later, it got 100 views in just a day, which I was quite happy of. My Soldier Fallout video also took time and effort and high quality, because I actually, unlike most of my gacha videos where I just normally use normal chat that's installed in the app, I actually use my own voice, which really got me going into moods. Plus, I was thinking that I might do a voice acted film for once, so that's why I got to work on Soldier Fallout. Not only that, someone requested this and to do all my reactions, so this gave me an idea to do Soldier Fallout videos. Starting off with a whole mini movie. If any more episodes of Soldier Fallout come out, I might make a part 2 at some point. We'll see. But all I know is that I'll be sticking with the originals for now. I know it's a TikTok account that basically makes up a Soldier Fallout story entirely, where basically like there's a cure that being milk and soap basically. But I decided to go with the OGs, that being the ones on YouTube. They being Person to Bakes Productions, Springman, and some other creator. I don't remember his name. But that's where I got all those videos from. Not only that, because of my own voice to make the videos along my own gacha avatars, this really took high quality time and effort. But it wasn't original, seeing how someone else made it, and lots of other people decided to change up the story a bit for the Soldier Fallout. So that's why I had to put it in number 2, seeing how it was quite obvious that this probably would get number 2. Was there ever a doubt? Shed 17 was my best video so far, and it made it quite obvious why. The first day I uploaded, I thought maybe this wouldn't get that many views, and this would probably just be a decent video, you know? Well, I was wrong. This is one of my best videos I've ever had, because this one gets thousands of views, unlike my other videos. Shed 17, which didn't have that much effort put into it, was just some simple green screening, actually got thousands of views and thousands of likes and thousands of comments. This was where most of my subscribers came from, unlike most of my other videos, which is one of my best videos, making this a great video. Not only that, when I first saw Shed 17 in this animation, I immediately knew I wanted to join in. But at first I didn't know how until I figured out about a green screen effect that I found out after trying to make a red screen effect. So I then used that to make this video. Not only that, it was quite easy for me to do this, seeing how Thomas the Tank Engine was my childhood show, so uploading something like this would really make an impact on me. But of course, I didn't care that much, seeing as how I'll explain in another video on how my childhood was kind of ruined by a different video, but it wasn't ruined by Shed 17, because there was something else that entirely ruined my childhood. But I did take a trip down memory lane, and that did remind me of my childhood, which I was glad to do after all the horror Thomas films. Anyway, moving on. Shed 17 was definitely a great video, that's for sure, and I have more many to come, as well. So it's quite obvious who the number 1 was going to be to begin with, that being the Shed 17 video that's going down in history in probably a few years or so.